Today I am answering your sleep question. My 20-month-old wakes around 2 a.m. every night and screams the house down until I take her into the lounge. Help. And I'm going to talk you through why this might be happening and some strategies so that your little one and you are getting a better night's sleep. Hi, I'm Nikki. I am a mother to 3 beautiful children and one of the founders of Little Ones. At Little Ones, we specialise in infant and toddler sleep and nutrition. We are passionate about helping families improve their little ones' sleep and overall wellness through establishing healthy sleep patterns. We would love to help you and your family through our comprehensive sleep programs, which are housed inside our custom-built app. We would love to help you and your family toward better sleep. So please check out our website, www.little-ones.co, to see if you think we would be a good fit for your family. Right, let's talk about your 20-month-old. So at this age, your little one is no longer a baby and they have entered the realm of toddler. This means that they are now a lot more aware of the world around them, of their position in that world. They're developing a really strong sense of ego, of self, and they have really learnt that actions have consequences and that they are able to influence a turn of events. Your little one, in other words, is no longer a pliant baby anymore. Your 20-month-old is waking at night and screaming the house down until you take her into the lounge because that's what she wants you to do. So she is screaming because she's not getting the immediate response that she wants, which is for you to get up to her straight away and take her into the lounge. This is her habit. This has become a habit for her now. So let's look at why this might potentially have started in the first place. Between 12 and sort of 15 to 18 months is when there's a pretty massive nap transition where your little one is going from 2 naps a day down to just 1 nap a day. Now this transition can be a bit of a tricky one and it can certainly seem like a bit of a sleep regression to our little ones. During this time, if your little one is overtired, maybe they've made that nap transition too soon or their 1 nap is happening too early in the day, then that can definitely lead to a wake like this overnight where they're very agitated. More commonly, what we see is toddlers who have not made that transition down to 1 nap yet. So they're still having 2 naps a day and potentially a bit too much daytime sleep, or their daytime sleep is occurring too late in the day. And so that can definitely lead to a wakeful period at around this time of night. So that is potentially where this night wake originally started from as a side effect of the need for this nap transition to have happened. Once your little one started waking, I can see that, potentially they and you have got into the habit of you sort of get her up and maybe the first few nights you were at a loss as to how to get her back to sleep and so you took her out into the lounge room with you. You can see how these things quite easily develop. Now, that is her habit. Children this age can form a habit like this overnight in as little as 3 nights. So all it took was 3 nights of this and now she is waking expecting that same thing to happen every time. And when it's not happening immediately, she's getting distressed. Unfortunately, there's no magical miracle overnight fix for this scenario, but the very first thing I'm going to tell you is to stop taking her into the lounge. So not taking her into the lounge is the very first step in breaking this habit. She is going to be upset and she's going to be protesting loudly because you're not doing the thing that she is used to, which is taking her into the lounge. I want you to bear in mind that although she might be loud and be seem very distressed, she is protesting the change in this situation. There is nothing wrong with your little one. She is okay. She's just processing and fighting the change. She's not getting the thing that she is used to and that she wants in this situation. She is going to be screaming probably and protesting quite loudly. What I would recommend you do is you can go into her and reassure her that you're there, but I would suggest keeping stimulation to a minimum. Don't turn the lights on. Don't engage in some kind of to and fro negotiation. It would be going in, quietly saying a sleep phrase such as it's sleep time now, reassuring her that you're there and that she's safe, and then leaving the room. Then going back in again, doing and saying the same thing, and then leaving the room. This will will take a while. It's not going to happen on the first night. It might not even happen on the second or third nights, but certainly by the third night and the fourth night, I would be expecting to see less resistance and less protesting. You're basically got to recalibrate that wake. She's used to waking at that time because she's getting rewarded with something. You're taking that away, but you are still reassuring her that you're there, and it is going to take a few nights. And then eventually she'll actually stop waking at that time altogether, assuming that we've also put our checks and controls in place with her daytime sleep as well. So start looking at that, and then I would start to respond to her in the night with a pretty hard line, I am not taking you into the lounge tonight approach. So I hope that's given you a bit of a solution and something to work on for your little one. If you've got any questions or comments, we would love to hear from you in the comments below. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video if you liked this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.